says it's the first in the world. I believe it, because nobody would do the kind of shit that he did to this car. But let's take a look at it. So this is the stock version of his car. You can see his car down there. This is a 2019, right? Corolla. They come with a 1.8 liter four cylinder, and they're pretty slow, pretty dog shit. They have the CVT, but then he did something different. What did you do to your car?
Put a fucking turbo on it.
So he put a turbo on it. What size turbo?
240 SX.
240 SX turbo.
A GT28.
GT28 turbo. You can see some of the action down here. So basically, inlet pipe, right?
Yeah.
Goes all the way to the intercooler down here.
HKS.
You can see it down there, and then the turb ski, like Cletus says, is back there. I don't know if you can kind of see it. So this is a turbo 2019 Corolla. If you've ever heard about these, you know nobody does anything to these. So he has this slammed and turbo. You have coilovers in here, right? Or we put
have coilovers in the front, and then I couldn't take the springs out the back.
What else do you have going on here? Nothing else?
My standalone ECU by InjaPro, partially sponsored by them, and then my wideband gauge, AFR gauge.
Nice. So yeah, it's basically just a stock Corolla. He boosted.
My tuner, partially sponsored. You know, hit them up. Best in the world.
In Florida, right?
Yeah.
And yeah, just turn it on real quick so we can hear real quick what it sounds like.
I need to buy an M3 tablet.
I guess it sounds pretty cool, not gonna lie. I nutted a little when I heard it. We're gonna do a little two-step. Send it. You can hear the flutter, really nice. But yeah, this is wideband. Do it from the front so I can get the flutter. Oh, rev it. I'll be on the front. All right, so this is Alex's build. Anything you want to plug in? Your channel?
Yeah, hit
Instagram.
up Cape Films. I have the kind of full build series because this was kind of hard to do by myself. But I did it in the driveway, in the rain, in the heat. So
it's possible for anybody to do this.
It's possible to do it.
What's your Instagram? Do you have an Instagram? Anything you want to put in there?
If you want to see more of this build before it goes on YouTube, hit up Alexito _on_boost.
All right, got it. I'll put all that on the screen so you guys can go follow him. I think this is a world first. Nobody has ever done something like this before, which is very respectable.
So the car was finished in mid-January, and then there was another guy that I wouldn't say he blatantly ripped me off, but I posted a video of me turning it on late January, and then beginning of February, some guy already did it, and he put it all over on the Corolla pages. But I had all my dates, and I'm like, dude, I'm the first in the world. You guys just came after me because you guys copied me. So yeah. And then that video of me doing it, I posted it, I think, late January, and it has like 8,000 views, and those people were the ones that copied me, saying they're the first in the world. So I don't think they are.
But yeah, guys, anybody can do this. If he did this on his driveway, don't be scared to do it. All you need is some patience to think about the parts that you need, figure all that out, and then just...
I would recommend be like a little bit mechanically inclined, because this is a new car, so anything can happen on a new car. If it's an old car like that, you know, you shouldn't be worried.
Yeah, shit like that you don't care about.
But this, you gotta be worried. Like, I had huge issues trying to tune it. I went with AEM. I'm not trying to talk shit on AEM. They're a good brand. But the fuel ignition controller they sell for this car, piece of shit, didn't work. So I had to go with InjaPro, full standalone, two-step pops.
It pops really bad.
All the way.
But is it fast?
Not yet. I mean, I gapped a 1.6 turbo Elantra the other day. I don't know if that's fast enough for you guys. I kept up with a GTI this morning.
I'll let you guys go to his channel and watch it. See if you have any pulls on there.
Not yet. I was gonna do one today.
Well, whenever I upload this video, he's gonna have some pull videos up. So you guys can go check that out real quick. Honestly, really clean build. I like it.
I just need wheels. That's it.
Yeah, you get some wheels. These are Vita Jetta, right?
Yeah.
These are Jetta wheels, but they look pretty clean. They have really nice, what do you call it? The offset. It's really nice because it's pretty flush. But yeah, man, beautiful build.
Race car, man.
This is Alex, the guy that can kill you whenever you work with him.
Oh, hell.
We're gonna do some little, what do you call them? Yeah. Alright guys, I'm doing the right thing. Just it's taken me 55 years to make this one video, so it's 1 in the morning. Here's my dog, and we are going to tackle wiring. The motor's in. As you can see in the last clip, I explained everything, basically how the motor is. Maybe I'll divide this video in a few parts, who knows. Last video, last clip, I explained everything that's going on with the car. But now I'm gonna hop onto the interior and just get everything sorted out, organized, so I know what I'm looking at and I know what I need to do. I'm gonna mount the ECU inside, everything inside. I'm not gonna do that engine bay bull crap that people do. And yeah, let me just show you real quick what I'm talking about. So through here, I'm gonna feed the harness. I'm gonna put a little plate in there and then a 2-inch hole for the little thingy-majiggy to let moisture not get in the car. I'm gonna cover all those holes, put the ECU inside, and everything is gonna sit in there. But as you can see, I got myself a pretty big mess I gotta pick up. So let's get going with that, and I'll probably show you guys the before and after. So this is before, and this is after. 30 minutes later, and everything, as you can see, is being tucked in. Gonna vacuum all that, get it all clean, throw in the center console. Wait, before I do that, I'm gonna bolt all that stuff on there. All these fuse blocks, and yeah, that fuse block right there where the ECU is gonna mount. And I'll show you what everything is gonna look like at the end. Whoa, I keep teleporting in time. It's daytime now. It used to be nighttime to clip before. What's going on? My hair's wild, facial hair. Am I homeless? Have I lost all of my money building this car? No. But anyways, it has some updates. Everything inside, tidied up, done. Big thing that I'm gonna explain to you guys so you don't run with the same issues I ran with or ran to. So here's the issue. This little pink guy that you get on your paintless harness for your 79 Camaros, it's a hot ignition crank wire. So that will crank and start your car. That's why you have to run to that little red wire that runs off the PSI harness. It's that yellow wire and blue wire you see going on there. So that's what you have to do with that. And it will crank and everything. I'm not gonna crank it up because we have some squirtage going on right here from the transmission cooling lines right there. They go all the way back to the transmission. I'm guessing all the rotation and whatnot, and some power steering leakage right there. So I'm gonna have to put the front end, at least a core support, put it on, throw on the radiator, figure out the hoses. I'm gonna do that today. And then the oil pan for the tranny, I'm gonna switch the gasket out, take that out, new one in, and then run some 11 quarts of oil. That's what these TH350s take. This one I'm gonna be using because why not? I'm gonna service a diff. That's what that gear oil is for, because it's leaking. I had the gasket somewhere in there. So yeah guys, it runs. This is how I set everything up. This is not how it's gonna be. But ground from the battery to the frame. Another ground here. From the light harness to the frame. Ground to the back of the head from the PSI harness. Ground from the inside part of the harness to the firewall. And a ground from the battery to the block. Those are older grounds I'm running. That should be plenty. It's obviously starting, so that should be plenty for what we're doing. And for the positive cables, you have one positive cable going all the way to the starter, and this is because it's painless. I don't know about the regular OEM harness of the Camaro, but the painless harness runs you to this MIDI fuse. It's a 150 amp fuse, so positive to MIDI fuse, and that positive runs to the back of the alternator and to the plug in the firewall. That way you can power your painless harness. I know, 2 harnesses, it's annoying, but it's simple, it's not hard. You just have to do the basic research. It's what I did. I called a bunch of people, the people that make these harnesses, and they were able to help me out. So figure all that out. This is a 5-pin master airflow sensor that I'm using. I don't know if you can see it. You can see my toes though. We don't need that. It's my sister. But yeah, that's everything so far with the car. I hope you guys enjoyed this very weird transitioning video throughout the span of a week, maybe 2 weeks. And yeah, Project Slow Marrow, Billy the Camaro, it's almost done. So I'll see you guys in the next video, and that's probably gonna be cooling. Peace.